Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Today I want to go over this little light right here. This is the Olight Oclip. As we do when I do a review of something, first I will give you the specs of the Oclip light, and I will let you know what I've been using it for, and I'll give you some pros and cons. So the Oclip is a light with a clip on the back, hence the name. Clips onto things. This clip opens up to about a ½ inch. I think Olight advertises that as 14 millimeters, so whatever that equals in normal measurements. It's got a sort of a rubberized inside to the clip, so it will clip onto all sorts of things. It'll clip on your shirt, it'll clip on your backpack, it'll clip onto whatever you want to clip it onto. This is a rechargeable light. It recharges with a regular USB-C cable, so probably the same charging cable that your phone uses. Just under 2 inches long. It's 1.9 inches long. It's just over 3/4 of an inch wide. This light weighs just barely over an ounce, right around 30 grams. Despite being small and lightweight, it's got a number of different modes and is pretty bright. This thing will put out 300 lumens on its brightest setting, and it has a number of different settings. So let's take a look at the different settings. To start with, we have moonlight mode, and that is the very lowest setting. In moonlight mode, you're only putting out about 1.5 lumens, so it's a very dim light, just when you need a little light to see something, but you don't need to shine your light out there a ways. We have 3 other modes. We can go up to your low light, a medium light, and then the high light. The highest output is that 300 lumens. We also have a strobe red light, both a constant red light and a flashing red light. And we have a signal light here that's not as fast as the strobe, but it's just going to be a blinking signal light. So quite a few different modes for this light. The back of the clip here has a hole on the bottom, so you could put a keychain through there if you wanted to carry this on your keys. The light also has a magnet in the top here, so you can stick it to pretty much anything metal. It comes in a couple different colors as well. I have the OD green Thanksgiving version. It says Happy Thanksgiving on it. That's because this was the cheapest version when I bought this, because I buy my lights. Olight doesn't send me free lights. You can get these from Amazon. You can get them directly from Olight. The price on this light is $29.99, although if you catch a sale or something, you might get it cheaper than that. Now let's talk about what I've been using this light for. So I've been using this light pretty much every day since I got it. I mostly use the very lowest settings, either that moonlight, the really low dim light, or the red light. And I use it at night when I go to bed. So when I need to go check on the kids or something, it's not super bright. I can clip it on my shirt. If I'm wearing something else, I can clip it on my clothes. I can clip it to my shirt. I can clip it on my sleeve. I can clip it on my pocket so I don't lose it. You can clip it on your tidy whities if you're, roaming around the house at night.
Don't hate me because I am beautiful.
I had intended to get this to put on my backpack. So maybe I'll find a better flashlight to stick on the table by my bed, and this one can go on my backpack where I wanted it to. But for now, that's what I've been using it for. So let's talk about some pros and cons of this light. I really like the setup of this light. I like the clip and the magnet. Those are great ways to attach a light to something. And I like the modes, most of them. I really like having a red light. Not enough flashlights come with a red light option, and more of them should. I also really like the blinking red light. What I had originally bought this for was to carry on my backpack like this, where I could have a light handy, clip it on the straps, and then if I needed a red light, if I was out at night walking or something, You can just flip it around and you can clip it on the back of the backpack and flip that red blinking light on, and now I'm not going to get run over or something at night because everyone can see me. Another pro is the charger. Using the same charger as your phone or your earbuds, or a lot of things use a USB-C. That's a pretty standard charger, pretty standard cable. That makes it really easy to toss in the bag or the backpack, and I don't have to carry extra cables or an extra charger just for this light. Now let's talk about a couple of cons. And I do have a couple of cons. One of the cons I have is the battery life on this light. It is small, and the battery does not last long, especially in the high mode. If you have it cranked up in the highest output setting, then that battery will last about an hour on 300 lumens. So you do not have a lot of battery life if you are using your brightest light setting. If you're using the lowest setting, that moonlight, then I think Olight says it should give you 30 hours of runtime on that lowest setting. So I don't really notice the battery being an issue because I'm mostly using that. Another sort of con I may not have noticed if somebody hadn't pointed it out to me is the LED in this is not a truly a white light. It's actually kind of a greenish tint, and I wouldn't even really say that it's a con, but if you are expecting that white light, this is not giving you a really white light. It is just a little bit tinted. It kind of looks greenish when you compare it to a truly white light. Final thoughts. For $30, I think this is a great light. If you want a small light that has like emergency signaling capabilities or that red flashing light, this is a great one. You can clip it on your backpack, you could clip it on your bike helmet, and have a red flashing light. It's got that low light. It's great for that bedside light. That's what I've been using it for. It's a nice little emergency light you can stick on your fridge. Magnet just sort of sticks there. The battery life could be a little better, but this is not a primary light. This isn't going to be your go-to flashlight for everything. I really like this light. I think it's fantastic. I will probably end up getting more of them just because I would like to stick one on each of my kids. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think of the Olight Oclip. If you have one, what do you find yourself using it for? Thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. Go out and do some dad stuff, and I'll see you next time.